Hi everyone, this is Tara with Tara's Take. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great weekend, and I thought today we just play with this mold I had told you guys I was going to get. It's been sitting there and I haven't touched it. I just took it out of the packaging. It came with this and with these backers for I guess to use on the back of the seal to stick them to things. I haven't used them yet, so we'll see. I also had ordered a new package of wax pellets with a few extra colors I didn't have before, so that'll be fun. Cause oh, there we go. Cause I was using up all of them. I just about used up all of them, or many of them. So I thought it'd be fun to get a set with a few different colors. Oh, there's tape on here, and there's a few duplicates, but for the most part, it's got some new stuff in it, so that'll be nice. Sorry about that. I'm trying to take the tape off. There we go. I brought along my wax, my seals, and of course my candle and my little spoons, and we're gonna have some fun. So I have no idea which colors to use first. There's so many pretty colors. Let's see. I'm gonna do a brown, a couple of browns, and then I think I'll put maybe one of these coppers in here with it. I think, I know when I do this normally, I use about 3 pellets. So I'm not really sure how many to use, but we'll see, right? I figure we'll give it a try and see how it works with the 3. If we need more or less, we'll use more or less. So I was thinking, I kind of wanted to try something. I saw somebody do some seals with ribbons on them. I don't even know who or where I saw. I don't remember. I just know that I saw somebody do little ribbon attachments to the seal. Sorry, I gotta file this nail and chipping right here or something. It's catching on the ribbon. So, and I thought that might be fun to give a try. Of course, my nail caught on the ribbon and tore and like shredded it. Let me see here if I can cut me another piece. I don't know, maybe I'll need a stiffer ribbon or a thinner ribbon. Let's see, huh? How's that doing? So how's everybody's weekend going? Are you doing anything fun? I am not doing anything outside the home, but for me, that is fun. I think I might also try some of the glitter. I've never done any glitter or any of the Gilding Flakes or anything. I don't know, do you just put it in there with it and mix it in, or do you put it on top? Can somebody tell me? I don't even know. I honestly don't know. So I'm just winging it. And if I'm doing it wrong and somebody's cringing, I apologize. But, I'm just having fun. Kind of stirring that up a little bit. I guess I should have been heating this before I came on camera. I don't know. It's taking it a minute to melt down here. I don't want to stir it too much. I like having the marbleized, look to the wax. I think it looks pretty cool. So I had a good week. Did a little shopping, not much, and just kind of watched some movies with my husband and hung out here at the house. And he works, of course, so I do my thing during the week and get things done. we did decide this week something kind of cool. We have decided, because last year, okay, so we got married in January of 2021, okay? And we meant in 2018, and then we got married in 2021. And so last year, we didn't get to do a honeymoon, okay, when we first got married. So this last year in, I guess it was October, I'm sorry, first week of October of last year, we went to, oh, you know what? We got married. I apologize. Let's see. Was it 2020? 2020, not 21. No, it was 21. Oh my gosh, I'm sounding like an idiot. I apologize. We've just been together for so long. Okay, we got married. It's been a really interesting year. I don't think I've told you all of our stories, so it's, it's kind of hard to keep track. But okay, so in January of 2021, we did get married. And then, yes, because it'll be 2 years in January 23, so there we go. But don't think I'm an idiot. I'm really not. But so we got married and we decided to do a really like late honeymoon last year. So we went in October and we went up north and we had a wonderful, wonderful time. And I think I'm gonna need more. And so we decided this year just this last week, that we are going to do the same thing again. Well, he asked me, where do you want to go? And I told him I really want to go to Flagstaff. Last year we went to a town in the mountains called Show Low Lakeside. It used to just be Show Low. Now it's like Show Low Lakeside or something, like Lakeside Show Low or something. Oh no, it's Show Low Lakeside Pine Top, I believe. Anyway, I don't know why they did all the changing on the name, but they kind of brought the two towns that were close to each other together, I believe. If anybody's from there and can tell me that, I apologize if I'm incorrect, but I think that's what happened. And so anyway, we went ahead and we went up there, and it was just beautiful. We rented a cabin, and and it's just awesome up there by Rainbow Lake. Had a great time. And so he said, where do you want to go this year? And I said, well, I'd really like to. I haven't been to Flagstaff in years. And so we have decided that we are going to go to Flagstaff. See, I don't know if this is enough. Look at this. These are kind of big, actually. Let's see. Yeah, these are kind of really big. These molds, I mean. But yeah, we're going to go to Flagstaff, and we're going to have some fun up there, because there's tons of stuff to do, and there's a lot of what you and I would all of us would love. There's a lot of antique stores and thrift stores, and and it's, of course, I have those down here, but these ones are different. I haven't been to them since I was like, I don't know, mid-30s. The last time I was in Flagstaff, it was with my late husband and our kids. Okay, my kids are 33 and almost 31, and they were like 11 and 9. So that tells you how long it's been. So yeah. Okay, so that stuck to here, which is fine, but I think it seems like they expect it to be this big. So, I mean, it turned out really pretty if you look at it. But to make it perfectly like how you'd want it to be, I think it needs to be a lot more wax, which is kind of weird to me. I don't want to use all my wax pellets for this, but we'll see. Let's see. So yeah, we decided this week though to go on a vacation / celebration of our marriage again this year. So yeah. So that was kind of cool. That was something fun that we decided to do. I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to go, basically, we're going to save money on where we stay, because I'm just not one of those people who needs to stay in a super fancy place. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just not. I would rather spend my money toward going out, having fun at like going to a restaurant or going, to, like I said, like the antique shops and stuff like that, and finding cool things and having money to spend on some fun stuff, For me, that's way better than spending money on accommodations. And we're not rich. So as most of you are probably not rich either. And so, yeah, we can't just run out and, and this is a big one. We are going to board our animals. We have, I think I've mentioned we have Tippy, which is our 8-year-old Chihuahua, who's been with me since my late husband was alive. She was our last pet together. And then we have our 2 cats, the brother and sister Bo and Mia. So Bo and Mia and Tippy are going to actually get boarded we're only going to be gone for like 3 days, but that's kind of weird. We're both like, oh, but it's so hard to take the animals. We didn't have Tippy back with us last year when we went. We just had the cats, and Tippy came right after that. And yeah, it was just so weird to have them with us because, you've got to tote along their cat box, and you got to tote along their food, and then you got to be there, with them in the room, and you know what I mean. And and cats are so gun shy of being in a strange place that it was not easy. And so my husband's like, we're not taking them this time. This trip is for us. So yeah, so that's going to be kind of exciting to actually just be free of the pets for a few days, the little babies, and go have fun. So that's what we did this week, was plan that out. Now we are searching for the right pet sitter / boarding place, and he is searching for the right place for us to stay. We want something kind of middle, in the middle. We don't want something super fancy and expensive, but we don't want something so cheap that we wish we were at home. Y'all know that, you know what I mean. So yeah, but I'm really looking forward to going to the shops. So I guess at the end of this year, guess what, end of October, I will be doing another video haul for you guys to show you what I got up there. I hope. I mean, that is if I find anything. Who knows? I might not find anything I want, but I'm sure I'll find something, right? So yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun. And like I said, I haven't been to Flagstaff in so long that it'll be like going to a new place again for me. Okay, we put a little bit more pellets in this time because I kind of wanted to see how these looked when they come out shaped, like this mold. So I'm going to lay this out. And I was going to do this one because it's kind of like a little heart. Still didn't fill her up, did it? Well, a little bit better. Let's see. And then what I do with mine, I don't know what y'all do with yours, but I just take a wipe when I'm done, and I double it up so it don't burn me, but I wipe out the wax, so it's clean again. And when I bought the new set, I ended up getting this as well. Now, if anybody's curious, I got this set on Amazon, and this, let's see, was it this one? I think this one came, either this one or one of these roses, I don't remember. I think it's one of the roses, came with my original set. And then I ordered the second set and got the others. So like this one and the Tree of Life, the 4-leaf clover, one of these two of the roses, I think this one and this one came, or no, it was this one. Let me see. No, it was this one that came with the set, the lighter gold. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. All right. Feels dry or cool enough. So there's that, what that one looks like with the sides. It's pretty, right? Cool. I'm not totally sure if I like the mold better. I mean, if somebody out there knows that I'm using it wrong, let me know. Okay, I didn't get any instructions or anything on how to use it. It just came in a pack with these little guys, and that was it. So there were no like, oh, you know, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that kind of instructions for me. I love to put gold and burnished gold, copper, all those colors in with the other colors. I think that's very, very pretty. So now that one I did 5 or 6 pellets. I think it was 6. So I'm thinking I'm gonna pull out, I have these markers. I didn't at first like this marker because I didn't think it worked that good. However, after trying it a second time, I realized it actually does work very nice to kind of outline your design. If any of you haven't used these before, they're a lot of fun, pretty simple, and just make it, you know, make a really cool little addition to your page or to your cover, wherever you want to put them. They look good on ephemera. I got those. I'm wondering if I should try them. I have not tried. These Gilding Flakes actually came with my initial kit. And I'm wondering if I put, I mean, do you use them in the wax or do you use them after you put it down? I'm going to try putting some into the wax and see what I get. I don't want to stir this up a lot. I just want it to be mixed enough, but give me that, have that differentiation in the colors there. This one has gold in the, what do you call it, glitter. So I'm gonna try and see what this does. I have no idea what this will do. Let's just do it anyway. Let's have fun. That's what we're here for, right, guys? To try new things. Okay, this has some purplish look to it, so I'm gonna give this a shot. We are gonna do this thing. Here we go. Let's put this kind of like a, let me see. Yeah, let's do it like a, like the breast cancer awareness ribbon kind of. I'm gonna sit it right here. I'm gonna try really hard not to burn myself. You know how I am, guys. You know how I am. If there's anybody who can figure out a way to do it, I would. Lay this down. I'm trying to get the rest of that out of there. There's a lot in there. There we go. Push that over. Okay. Let's make it look fancy. Am I on the right side? Yes. Okay. I'm just wiping that wax off. If it turns out, it'll be kind of cool. Right? I hope it turns out and that I did that gold, the gilding right. I figure the ribbon can always be torn off the back if it doesn't look good, I guess. We'll see. I really like the color combination though. That purple and coppery bronze is nice. And get the wipe. And like I said, be really careful doing this and double it up so you don't burn yourself. Even doubled right now, I felt the heat from that. See, look how dark and dirty that gets. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Give it a few more seconds. Let's pick something else. Let's do this dark green. Let's do a couple of the dark greens. And it looks like, let's see. No, not quite. I guess the colors aren't exactly. And let's do this blue. That'll be pretty. They are stuck together a lot. And then maybe this greenish gold. Okay. Let's see what we got, kids. Ooh. Well, that part's kind of warped, but that's just from spillage. But then you got the gilding. And you got a little ribbon. I don't know how much I like the ribbon thing. Maybe it'd look better if it wasn't up. Like if I had done it on a wax paper, you know what I mean? I think it might have. But I do kind of like the gilding. I think I might try that again. Maybe try to get more of it in there than I got this time. And I'm going to switch out this one for a tree of life. I think that would be pretty with the combo we've got going over here that we're cooking up over here. Let's see. Ooh, gotta be careful. It's not melted enough and I'm gonna mix them too much. I don't want to mix too much. I love it when it has the swirls. I get impatient. Do you guys get impatient? I was watching somebody do a video today on making something, and at one point she was having to cook something down. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful blue. And she said, now at this stage you have to be patient. You cannot hurry this part. And I was thinking, yeah, that would drive me crazy. Even though I knew I had to do it, I'd be like, I want to be patient. I want it done now. Do you guys ever feel like that? No, not on the bottom. I was gonna sit that in the cup thingy. That wouldn't work. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Pretty, pretty. I hope this one turns out good because I like this color a lot. Well, I got a lot of it out of there. That's good. I'm going to do it this way. Well, it's not going to have a full round. I didn't have quite enough. I guess it is about 6 pellets for this thing. Just for your information. Because I've done 4, and then I did this one, I believe was 5, and I think this one was 6. So, yeah. Yep. Okay. I might do something with this blue again. I like this blue. That was really, really pretty. Let's see. Ooh, look at this green. It's got gold running through it. That's pretty. And let's do a dark. Let's do a black. And I got 2, 4. Yeah, we'll do 2 blacks. Maybe I'll do a gold with the black. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. So I have a gold, a black, 2 of the greens with gold running through it, and 2 of these dynamite blues that I'm falling in love with. I love that color. Let's see how this one turned out. One thing I'll say is when you go to pull it out, it sure is easy to lift it. It's not sticking. So even for that fact, it's kind of cool. I tried to get the leaves gold, and I did for the most part. Look at that. There's my tree of life. It's a little thin. You can kind of see through it. I don't know if you can. I've got the light shining through. But yeah, you can actually kind of see through the wax. I don't know if I'm crazy about this. Maybe I'm just supposed to pour enough of it so that, you know, it's just, maybe it's more about being ease of pouring or pulling it out than it is about ease of making it the full size. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure that there are people out there who are just pros using this thing. Me, not so much, as you can tell. But I do kind of like the gilding wax, or the gilding flakes in there. I think it looks pretty. And this one, I am going to do a Tree of Life again. I think it's hot enough. And it's, like I said, it's got more, oh, the black is dominating in this one, of course. It's got more wax in this pour, so it should, yeah, settling to the, for the most part. There's a little side over here that's not getting it, but that's okay. So Monday is going to be, I'm going to do, I had somebody ask me to do a video with like my favorite ephemera, and I mean I have quite a few pieces, and I'm still kind of slow on camera, I'll be honest. I feel like I don't get things done as quick, you know, as I should. I'm trying to get to that point, but I don't know. This person asked me though to do some of my favorite pieces. So for Mass Monday this week, I am going to do one of my favorite pocket / booklet. Tina calls it a booklet. She's the one I learned it from. She learned it from someone named Edith. I'm not real sure the last name or the channel name, but I love putting it in my journals. It's I think of it more like a quadruple pocket booklet. It's I mean, when I hear booklet, I think of like having paper inside of it or whatever, but yeah, I just love it. It's super cool. It works really nice for your journals, and I thought that would be fun to make for us. So that's what we're going to do on Monday. I hope you'll enjoy it and that you'll come along with me and hang out. I love knowing y'all are with me and I'm talking to someone and not just talking to myself. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and so I'm looking forward to doing that, because I needed to make some more of those because I've used up all of my stash. So I want to put one in our new journal. I usually put 2 of them into whatever journal I'm doing, but I do want to put at least 1 into our journal we're working on together. Oh, now this one came out really pretty, look. But the wax looks weird to me because I'm so used to it looking kind of jaggedy and just, you know, having its edging kind of rough. And this one, I don't know, this one like slammed up one side. I don't know, do you see that? So I'm not super crazy about this mold thing. I mean, it's okay, but it's not necessarily my favorite. It's definitely, if you do it right, it can definitely make them look nice and even. But I kind of like the wonky edges, I think. The one thing I do like about it is that when you go to lift it out, it doesn't stick, which is nice. I think that's probably my favorite aspect of this thing. It didn't cost a lot. You know, if you like how these are turning out, you know, then this is perfect for you. I think I'm just used to a certain look, and it's probably all it is. I'm mixing in this gilding here. This one's gonna look pretty. I think it's red. Let's do a rose. Okay, let's do this one here. If you've never had a set, they just screw on and they work really easy. I mean, they are super simple to use. You just have to be careful. You know, you can easily burn yourself. You don't want that. So you definitely want to be careful. Okay. I have no idea how this one's going to turn out. Let's see. I still have some of my gilding flakes over here in this. I know I've seen some people use them and they don't really wipe them out between, but I don't know. I have a thing about mixing the colors like that. I kind of like to keep it neat for when I use for the next, the next set. I do. Now I don't usually do yellow, so I should probably do a yellow and an orange or something, right guys? It's not my go-to color, yellow. It's because I don't wear yellow. I think a lot of the reason, I've talked about color before with you guys, I think a lot of the reason I don't do like certain colors is mostly not because I don't like the color. Like I love the color in nature, but I don't actually look good in those colors, so they are not a go-to for me, and I just don't think to use them as much. I look good in purples, pinks, aquas, blues, black, white, red is a real good color for me. But when it comes to green's okay for me, I guess. But when it comes to wearing colors, orange, bronze, peach, I think they're beautiful from looking at them this way. But my brain does not go, oh, I want to use the peach, or oh, I want to use the yellow or the orange or the bronze, the copper, as much, because those colors look horrible on my skin tone. And so I just don't use them, and I think that's where it's come from. And now working with the journals, like I told you the other day, I am much more apt to choose those colors than I ever have been in my life, because I'm appreciating them in a different perspective now, I guess. Let's see how this puppy turned out. Yeah, see, it makes it pull up super nice. So at least that aspect of it. Ooh, that one came out good. Look at that. Now the bummer part is that the Gilding Flakes, I stirred them in, and when I poured it out, most of them went on the bottom. So note to self, don't do that. Leave them on the top, and or even sit them onto the wax. That's a thought I hadn't thought of. Take them and sit them on the wax where you want them to be after you pour the wax. That could be a good way to do it too. I think I'm going to try that this time, once I get these puppies melted a little bit. I feel like I should throw something else in this one, but let's give it a shot. That yellow has like a metallic, it's frosty. And get it melted enough where it pours nice and easy. So we've done what, 5, 6? 6 so far. See, they go pretty quick once you get going. Okay, see, this is a pretty color. Let's lay this down. Let me give this a shot here before I... Okay. There we go. I did the Tree of Life again. I really love the Tree of Life. So yeah, I really do. I'm kind of bummed though this one turned out so thin. It's super, like, I think I'll remelt it and re-pour and maybe add one in there, because it's, yeah, it's like really, look, can you see how thin it is? You can totally see through it. In fact, I might mix it with this. See how it looks. Try something different. Let's mix it in with the orange and the yellow. See what it does. All nature's colors, They're all colors in nature. They might go really well. You never know, right? What'd I do with that little pin? Girl, I do declare I can lose something faster than... I don't know where I put it. I'll grab another one because I have them right there. So I think actually that green and blue really do look pretty with that yellow in there. So of course yellow, being a part of green and blue, blue would make sense, or green, it would make sense, right? Okay, this one's a little thicker. Okay, too much gold right there. Too much, too much. You went a little cray-cray with the gold. I don't think that looks good. You can't even tell what it is because it's so much gold. Yeah. Okay, guys, so pay attention to my mistakes, and when you use yours, if you do get this and decide to make some, don't do that. Okay, now let's try this again and re-pour. We're going to re-pour and see what we can get. I should have added another pellet. I'm going to end up with probably as thin a one as I had before. I'm actually going to hold it up a little bit so that it doesn't sink into the wax as fast, because I'm hoping maybe it'll be a little bit thicker if I don't. There we go. I have no idea if that was going to work or if I'm just living a pipe dream here. Living a pipe dream. Okay. I'm just over out of camera's sight, cleaning my little spoon here. Trying to. I'm using up my my wipes so fast I dug in, grabbed an other one that I used already to hopefully, let's see, warm that up a little bit more because I can't get it out. There we go. So have any of you played with wax seals before? Do you do something much fancier and nicer than what I'm doing right now? If you do use them, what do you use them for? I've seen them used for, you know, all kinds of different ephemera and different stuff, so, you know, they're fun. I've done them on pieces myself. You know, do the actual seal onto the piece, and I like that. But sometimes I like to pre-make them, and I think my little trick worked, and that looks way better. Feels right, you know, it doesn't feel super thin now. So that one turned out pretty good. And then it just has a few gold flakes showing because they're mostly mixed into the actual seal. But let's see. We did purple. We could do a silver, I guess. Silver, and then this green is pretty. And I really like this green over here too. Yeah. So we'll do this. Drop it in there. Too bad I don't have silver glitter. I'd pour some in here. That'd look cool. And then let's do this again. Or I guess I could do the 4-leaf clover. Okay. Well, like I said, I think my only actual plus to having this form for me is that it's an easy lift out of the base. And I think I would probably try, I mean, I used a larger amount here to make another round one, but I think I would probably try to use a little less wax and make it more like these. I did like this one. I think I would have liked this orange and yellow one if I hadn't put so much gilding, you know, in it. It would probably look pretty. I'll probably redo this one just to blend that in a little better. But yeah, so that's my decision about this mold. It's okay. It's great for pouring. I'm not super impressed with the fact that, you know, with the perfect lines on this. I kind of like them not perfect. So I think that is definitely a personal choice. But if you guys are seeing it and going, ooh, I really like that, cool. I'm glad I could show it to you. I would definitely want to lay this ribbon out flat and not pour it into something like this, but lay it on paper and pour it and get it, you know, stuck that way, because the ribbon's like pushing up into the side there, and I don't think that looks good. The color's pretty though. I mean, it's a nice seal. It would have turned out good if it hadn't have been for that. At least in my estimation. Okay, we're gonna do this 4-leaf clover. The one good thing about it is if you get your wax too hot, which does happen, at least it's not going to go past the sides, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'll go ahead and clean that one. And trying to think if I have a piece of ephemera I would want to decorate with one of these. Let me see, maybe put it on one of these. We could try these little stickers for the back. They're just, yeah, they're just double-sided stickers. I don't know how great they work. It seems to be pretty sticky. Let's see. Oops. Let's see here. That one came out nice. Kind of plain, but let's put that there. I'm gonna give it a try here. Back. Okay, sticks to the wax well. But the background is not wanting to come off for me. Maybe I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, I know it's double-sided. There we go. Got it, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's almost silicone-y. See? Okay. All right, now let's try it. I'm gonna put it on here and see what happens. I just grabbed this because it's green, it's got plants, and this is a 4-leaf clover, and I thought it might be kind of cute. I can decorate around it in some way. Yeah, it's not sticking very well. So you would have to use glue to stick it down onto something. So my conclusion is that this is on a rating scale of, a 5 scale, I would probably give it a 3 for my purposes and use. I'm not super duper impressed. I'm not hating it at all, but I'm just kind of feel like, I can pretty much, get decent results on my own. And I would, like I said, you'd have to glue this down. It's not sticking enough to hold anything against the cloth, so let me see. One time recently, and you can use your hot glue gun on the back of the wax, but you'll want to be really gentle and quick about it. I've done it, and it is possible, but you definitely need to be careful, because you will melt your wax seal. I have also done that, so that was kind of comical, actually. So I'm not going to fully decorate this or anything. I'm just kind of showing you what it'll do. I'll find something to put there to look cute, but yeah. So there we go. Could have done that one too, I guess. So I guess that's it for today. I just wanted to show you guys this this little silicone mat and let you know what I thought about it, and you can see what it does. And like I said, I'd rate it at about a 3. It's not, horrible. It's not the best or greatest thing in the world to me. I mean, so just depends on your needs and what you want to, how you want to use it. So anyway, I hope you guys had fun and that you have a wonderful day. And I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? Love you. Bye.